Did you already start it?
Yes. Would you like me to pause it real quick?
Can.
It was somewhat the same with vines and webbing to make a makeshift door.
Okay.
Do I need to roll or?
You can take a 10 on that, honestly. It's not a hard thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, I am just putting web on like leaves.
It's like gluing a piece of paper to a wall. Take a 10. Take a 5. Don't take a 1. That's not
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna huddle in one of the
huts.
The one I fortified.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Narcissus, how cold does it get in this jungle at night?
Not.
Actually, come to think of it, we've been trekking through the jungle a little while. I guess I would know that, but
Answer that you previously didn't know.
I forgot about that. I thought I finally had a use for an item that I've been carrying around since the beginning of the game.
I'm still looking for a few of those.
So, are we staying here for sure?
Yes.
All right.
That is the thing.
How long has it been since my wolf has been gone?
Like 5 minutes. Well, I guess he started doing that, but that's going to take him a while, and the wolves will get back before that. After about 10 minutes has passed, both of the wolves come back.
Oh.
This time from the same direction.
Oh. Like nearby, or just the same, like, general direction?
No, they come in next to each other.
Oh.
As soon as they get to the clearing, Shiana wanders away from the other wolf, and the wolf goes to him.
I asked my wolf, did y'all find anything or talk about anything?
No. It's a palace, not a temple.
Ah. Why did you and Shiana come back together?
I don't know. She just kind of showed up.
I'm gonna go up to Shiana. Decided to keep the other one alive.
Fucking pack wolves. Snorts something in a language you don't actually understand.
Oh. Can I make a linguistics check to know what language it was?
Sure.
That is a 19.
You don't really recognize it.
What language was that?
Secret language.
But after I'm done setting up my tent, I'm going to come to you and say, it's a palace.
Well, you were setting up.
Hold on. They're having a conversation.
Oh, never mind then.
She might already
But
know that.
for future,
Shiana does the dog equivalent of a shrug. It just kind of came out.
Oh. So, in addition to being able to summon spikes of ice, you're now just learning random tidbits of different languages? Like,
I don't know how this works. What do you want from me?
no, it's just cool, that's all.
What?
Puberty. Demigod dog puberty.
Kind of what's happening, yeah.
Demigod puberty. She's just gonna start learning new things are just gonna happen until she settles on something.
Demigod dog puberty.
That is kind of like, gods are, omnipotent, omniscient, so they just kind of, like, I've always wondered about that. If they progress, it's just like knowledge just floats into their head.
That's kind of how I'm approaching this. Is like, because when I did decide what Shiana's path was going to be, I was like, how exactly does a possible deity grow up? How does this happen?
Apples are tasty. Where did I learn that?
Yeah, right. That's what
I've never had this thing called an apple. Does it walk on 2 legs?
That's how I kind of imagine it. Is just occasionally something strange will happen, and that she may or may not be able to do it again. Who knows?
That's cool. I will catch you up on our plans for the night, too.
As it would be described, knowledge just floats into your ass.
Into your ass?
Yes. It has to get to your head.
Yeah.
Why doesn't it just float through your ears?
Because that's where it comes out.
There's closer orifices.
But they're all blocked off. Didn't you know the inside of your body was like a maze and those hit dead ends?
It's true.
Actually, the left nostril isn't a dead end. It's just a really complicated path that most of the knowledge gets lost in, and it finds its way to your colon if it goes that way. If it goes in by the ass, it bypasses it. If you know it,
the more you know.
Trust me, we went through anatomy class.
I'm sorry.
Are we done with this
I'm
yet?
sorry, I killed it.
I mean, we've been sitting here for a while, ain't got shit done.
Doctorate in ass knowledge.
I'm a surgeon. I know these things. Do you want to know how many knowledges I pulled out of people's colon?
Oh.
This knowledge of nature would have saved this man's life.
Okay, yes. Moving on. It's morning time. Everyone has slept.
Just pulls out like a tiny book from the cold.
Yes, you now know it's a palace.
And I also tell Craig.
I don't know if you know where I am.
The building that doesn't look like the others anymore? Sure. The building that doesn't look like it used to anymore.
And I was going to ask Shiana if she wanted to sleep in one of the buildings or if she wanted me to set up the tent, because I'm still kind of on the fence about it.
I've been sleeping outside most of the time, so it was like sleeping in a building is actually a pretty nice thing for me at this point.
She walks into one of the buildings. She's like, everything's fine.
Okay. I'll just set up the bedroll and blanket and
I'm getting close to being able to make that cottage, though. I'm so happy.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to ask
That'll be
her
so
that
nice.
as well.
It's like, I don't know. Just take this little bit of water, this little rock, and this...
No, I'm going to tell her.
House with amenities.
That it's a palace.
Oh, okay.
And the guy. And then after I'm done with that,
he seems the most interested about this information. Everyone else he told seems to have brushed it off. He's like, interesting.
Is there anything that we should know about this palace?
Well, I thought it was a temple.
I was about to say, it used to be a temple. It upgraded since I was here.
Have you been here before?
No.
I don't know what we're doing.
Oh yeah, you just kind of came along, didn't you?
That is what he does.
Well, your friends. I think that's what they are. They said they were your friends, but they don't seem too friendly.
I don't recall saying that.
You hear?
I really do not recall saying that.
They said they were my friends?
Yeah.
Eyes gleaming.
I think they said something like that.
I told you, paraphrasing sucks.
I think they said something like that. But anyway, they're
it also could have been something about raisins. I'm not too sure.
They're paying me to take them to the other side of the country. They're paying me by protecting me while I adventure. Because I'm dangerous, or I'm going to dangerous places. Yes, that's the one.
Stick with the first one. I'm just gonna keep yelling from the window, like the leave window, just like.
I want you to upgrade your perception to the point where you can canonically do that.
Yeah. Well, one day. I just wish my wisdom was higher.
But so we are currently investigating this palace. This palace. We're investigating this palace.
What is?
Or I've come up with a new word for it. It's a palace.
I guess I gotta roll a diplomacy now.
Not really.
Oh, where did you hear about this palace?
I read it in a book.
What did you read?
It said it was a temple.
That it was here, and no one had been here for many, many years.
What happened to it?
I don't know. I plan on finding out.
Apparently, everybody else that has tried is dead.
You seem like a very fun person. I like you.
That's creepy.
Yay!
No homo.
Bob looks down. Creepy?
Go to bed, son.
It honestly would not be a surprise at this point to realize he didn't know the meaning of the word. That would make a lot of sense.
Bob doesn't understand social skills.
We got it.
You don't understand grammar at this point.
But Bob goes back
We're
to
not grammar, it's your vocabulary is very limited.
Your vocabulary?
Yes, vocabulary.
But Bob goes back to his sack
Don't you know it's
thing
pronounced vocabulary?
and starts trying to make arrowheads.
Alright, roll your... Who did they?
Oh my hoodidly with the power of a... Oh
Heads.
god. That's a 3 plus my 5 makes an 8.
Well, silliness is happening and sleeping. I'm going to get something to bring my use.
Are you damaged at all, by the way?
They're crappy bolt heads.
Okay, before I go to sleep,
Well, I was going to
Do I
do
need to
some
roll for
positive
each
energy
one,
before,
'cause I
but
have
2
no
hours
idea.
come up.
You
throw
roll
acid in my face 3 times a day
just
before I
like
go
a
to
group.
sleep and it resets.
So
I'll be
you
okay.
rolled an 8, you don't really get any made.
Like I can just sit in the dark
you get
corner
the bolt
and
head
just splash
carved
myself
out,
for the rest of the
you
health.
don't get the.
Okay.
Thank you for the offer.
You don't get them attached, right?
So I didn't have anything to attach them. I was just making the bolt heads.
Oh, they're all bad shapes.
Can I roll again to make them any better?
How many spines did you use?
I was only doing one at a time. So
One spine at a time or one arrowhead?
one spine at a time.
Okay, well you are a spine down. Yes, you can roll again.
Also,
Alright.
doing this kind of thing really.
Then I
does
guess I
take
should roll
time.
4 times.
Yeah.
That
But this is just the roll.
So that looks like a 16.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, you can't make another roll tonight because that does take time.
Oh, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
like there is actually a setup for what it is based on how expensive it is, kind of thing.
Well, right now he's just carving the.
Well, but still, how expensive the finished product would be is what it's based on.
So can I do 2 a night?
No.
Or
You can do your. You tried to start carving the bolt heads out tonight, and the shape just wasn't coming out because you've never carved bolt heads before.
so I just rolled 1. Do I get any experience in that field, or?
You can hope that your next roll is better.
Okay. So I have how many crappy arrowheads?
Bolt heads, you've got. I mean, if you get 1 per vertebra, drow, medium size, about the size of a human. Are there like 36 vertebra? I think.
Sounds about right. That or
You've
like
got
12.
about 20 because there aren't all of those aren't going to be big enough to turn into bolt heads. So you've got about 20 poorly made bolt heads.
Is the
Also,
night over yet?
no.
I decided I wanted to do something.
What?
Actually, I don't think I have a spare pair of shoes.
I do actually.
But I don't know that.
I think you might,
Yeah, probably.
if you remember, is the key. Because I've forgotten at this point. I think.
I don't.
You just have
I do.
shoes
I
in your
think
backpack?
You traded,
Yes.
I think you traded. With
I traded one of them.
Oh, yeah,
I have my wolf with me inside my
House thing?
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna.
I'm
I
also
don't have
going to roll for
materials on it.
appraisal to see how much they are worth.
What?
Make spider shoes.
Bolt heads?
Yeah. That's a 15 overall.
You know for a fact that these are, in their current state, worthless. Well, they are worth not as weaponry. They are worth something. As weaponry, they're useless, but as like drider bone,
Yeah.
it's worth a little something. Like 50 gold per spine, probably. On
Spine or vertebrae?
Per spine, 50 gold. If you have the whole spine, it would be 50 gold.
Also, before my 2 hours of Death and Hell's up, I'm going to do Channel Positive Energy again with everyone who is damaged at all present. That is 11.
I'm ready to get to some fighting, guys.
I've actually
anyone
been
need
enjoying
this?
it so far.
I have been.
Luna was trying to diet.
Oh, right. Also, before Death Knell runs out, I'm gonna ask everyone who has any empty containers that can hold liquid. Or actually, I'm gonna look for like big basins or something in some of the houses that can hold liquid.
Find a stone, like a stone basin. Pretty heavy though.
How much do you think it would hold?
Probably like a gallon and a half.
Remember, you can always ask Bob Short for help. That reminds me of the old Iron Man song.
Iron Man wasn't abused by his father like you were.
I don't think that's true, actually. I think he was. Maybe not in that specific manner, but...
Not
Because
physically
wizards didn't
abusive.
exist.
Well, I said like he was. Like he could have been abused, but not in the way he was. Because he was experimented on and being with head of stick.
How do you spell enhance?
Huh?
How do you spell enhance?
Enhance?
Mhm.
ENHANCE.
Okay, that's just it.
Bleep.
What's that?
They are snack cakes. Anybody want one?
Oh, hi.
Thank you.
I caught
These are
that.
my favorite.
Yeah, that's why I was like, ha ha.
Yeah, they actually caught mine.
But I caught mine.
Good one.
Yeah.
Like it
Can I
was
get a
like.
special one?
Yes. Well, your DM. You also afford me to buy these things. So. What?
The cat hissed you?
No. She looked kind of like.
Maybe she's calm down. I really think
She looks between angry and hurt.
I think a dog might have just gotten too close to her and she freaked out.
Regardless,
Okay.
I got her a little bit of food since it is about time. Sorry it took me so long.
So in the stone basin, I'm going to clean it out with create water a couple times, and then I'm going to make 8 pints of water in the basin, and then turn all of that into mead.
Okay.
And then start drinking mead.
Okay.
And actually I'm going to offer some to Shiana too. I'm going to get I never did get a bowl. I'll see if she wants some though, because we learned how to give her water from the water skin. I'll see if she wants to try some. I'll explain what alcohol is. Oh no, so do you know what alcohol is?
No.
It's a wonderful substance that...
Bark, bark, funny juice, bark, bark.
It's a wonderful substance that dulls the senses, enhances the mood, and lets one be free of worry for a short time.
That sounds cool.
Also makes you really hungover in the morning and hurt and stuff if you're not used to it. But it's fun.
It makes you have to pee a lot.
So yeah, I'm gonna pour out the water skin, dip some, and have
How
her.
much do you give her?
Merry Christmas.
Probably like half a water skin for now. So like half a pint, I think.
Where did it go?
Since she's presumably never had it before. And then after I've had a couple pints, well, like 3.5 pints of the mead, I'll see if anybody else wants some too.
I think that's a no. You and the dog can finish it. A gallon and a half of... How much did you need?
8 pints.
Well, when you come to ask me, I'm going to just put my hand on your shoulder and you know who I am, right?
Yeah.
I have enough, but thank you.
Has a barrel somewhere.
I miniaturized the barrel so it can become large again inside my bag.
Okay.
I love bags of holding. They're amazing.
They really are.
But do I have anything that I could?
I guess I'll offer some to Bob too. Bob, do you want any mead?
Want some alcohol?
I usually stay off of
Oh.
it, but I'll take a sip.
Oh,
What?
I thought you were in the kitchen.
Hello,
That was my father.
old friend.
Hence the shouting.
Now it's starting to rub off on you. You better watch out.
Josh?
Okay.
She
Really?
doesn't- Yeah, she
Oh.
hasn't been drinking the entire time that the game has been going on.
I think that might have registered. I think I might have known that, but
Yeah,
but the fact that she doesn't drink at all surprises me.
Yeah, I think she accidentally got given alcohol once and
Yeah.
got really mad about it.
Oh,
Well, I got grumpy
that
at it
sounds
and get
about
like, oh my god, you gave me alcohol, you fucking... Slurs. I didn't get that angry, I was just like...
I got really drunk and hit on some Vikings.
Yeah.
I think the only time that I
someone who watched
got
you.
passed out was when I took the drink that
Jackson,
everyone
Billy.
passes out on.
Leviathan.
Yeah. Did you not pass out when you did the stone?
No, I got extremely wasted, and then I took the stone out of my mouth and crawled into bed.
Yeah, he put it in his mouth and was like, oh, I'm drunk now.
And I spat it out and went to bed. So I was awake enough to get to bed.
Yeah.
So I did not pass out.
Sure, that's how it goes.
Okay, so morning rolls
I didn't
around.
pass out where I was sitting anyway.
Morning rolls around. Everyone get your spells prepared.
Oh yeah,
Also,
I
it was
really
a lot
should be doing that
quicker,
before.
so I had a lot more time to just I knew the bad decision happened
Yeah.
immediately.
question?
It's just a bad decision for drinking a big drink like that comes later.
With virtue, I can give something 1 temporary hit point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But I can use it infinite times.
It only lasts a minute, and temporary hit points do not stack.
Alright, so, like, if someone was dying, I could stop them from dying.
In theory.
Temporarily, anyway.
But you also have... Stabilize is usually better for that anyway, though.
So
basically, virtue useless.
More or less. I'm sure there are specific uses for it.
What?
But in general, yeah, it's not. It's not great.
Sorry.
She's sad because she's short.
Okay, I've decided I'm going to do something with the fusion stone after all tonight.
That's good. It gives me time to prepare spells, because this will take a minute.
The what?
Incredible, Nick.
Right?
I mean, I know mine are plain to see, but I mean...
I had a jacket on! And a shirt!
What?
And she got the whole damn thing!
What happened?
She grabbed my nipple!
She's good at that.
She is good at that! Strange talents. Fusion stone, do the things.
Okay, I'm going to...
I can bite real good.
I'm going to put the bow below it as, you know, as the thing to be transferred. And I'm going to powder that giant stag beetle horn I took.
Okay.
And I'm going to add both it and a large chunk of drider web to the basin.
So you're putting that, and the composite longbow is beneath the basin.
It is the target, yeah.
Okay.
Question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing this test
for Chris
to
or
see
for
if I can enhance a item with
I have guide.
other
I can get
like
guidance,
with
Mm-hmm.
infusion.
which creature gets +1 competence bonus on a single attack roll, saving throw, or skill check. Must choose when to use
it before it's rolled. Yeah.
What's that good for?
It also lasts only a minute. It would give someone a very temporary bonus to a single thing. So like you could have a +1 to a single attack roll that you just wanted, or to whatever else it said.
All right.
So
if you can get that going on before battle starts, it's not bad. It's usually not going to be worth using a turn to do that once battle has started, though, unless you have absolutely nothing else to do.
So,
alright.
There
I can use it infinite times, though.
Yeah.
So
I've got those too, and there's a reason I don't prepare those, is my point.
alright.
I find that, like, create water, light, those kind of things are, in fact, usually more useful.
I also have those. So,
Yeah.
Hey, Tom.
Yes.
Will you hand me that? Alright, so...
So the video ended! That was a deadly caca! Oh no!